5,000 years ago, this whole planet was India, Bharatvarsha. That we get from history, Mahabharata. This planet name is Bharatvarsha. That was already divided, but the culture diminished. The center of culture was India, Delhi. As the power diminished, the maintenance of the culture diminished, and by contact with other types of aboriginal, they learned eating meat and gradually degraded. And they discovered different types of religion, because just like at the present moment the Christians are protesting why they should be worshipped.
Oh yes.
So they wanted to be degraded. The Indian culture did not allow. 5,000 years before, this whole planet was known as Bharatvarsha. And before that, thousands and millions of years before, this planet was known as Ilavati Varsha. And now this planet's name became Bharatvarsha. Although the modern history cannot give account, chronological account, more than 2,500 years.
Oisajyasya samagrasya bijasya jasasa sriya jnana, complete knowledge, and vairag, complete renouncement. If you can find out somebody that nobody is richer than him, nobody is more famous than him, nobody is stronger than him, nobody is wiser than him, nobody is more beautiful than him, and nobody is more renouncer than him, when these six opulences will find without any competition, that is God.
Yes, everyone should be dedicated. I or you. That is the success of life. Dedicate your life for Krishna. That is the perfection. Even there are some faults. Even dedicated life is noble life. Maybe due to our past habits, we may commit some faulty action. But that dedicated life is sublime. Apite sudurachara, bhajate mam anandama, sadhuri. This is called male, this rod, central. So, the bull is bound up, which is, goes down all day. So, griha medha means center is home throughout the whole life. Another medha means killing. So, one who keeps himself in household life, he kills himself. That is a little long-term meaning, but this is the direct meaning. The medha rod is there, and he's very busy. Busy means within few feet. But he's thinking he's very busy.
Bhagavad communism. Not that only my brother and sister will not starve and other animals should be killed. This is not communism. Here is communism. This is Krishna consciousness communism. That a Krishna conscious person is thinking even for the ant, even for the lizard, even for the serpent. That is real communism.
Everyone will understand. Hare Krishna. That is proved. We are going to Africa, we are going to Canada, Europe, America, everyone chants Hare Krishna. That is the language. When a young man and young woman loves one another, there is no question of language. My Guru Maharaj used to say that suppose you are in a foreign country, you do not know the language, but when there is fire, you get friends without any language. After suicidal policy, there is no stoppage. You will have to become a ghost because you have disobeyed. God has given you certain type of body. You have to stay in that body for certain period. That is obedience to God. If you untimely kill this body, then it is sinful. Just like you are put into prison house for a certain number of months or years. before that period, if you flee away, then you are again punished. Is it not? Things have to be organized. People are actually hankering after this Krishna consciousness movement because it is the natural function of the living entity. It is not artificial. The very, vivid example are yourselves. Your contact with me is at most for the last 2 years. But still, you are taking very serious interest in this Krishna consciousness movement. Why? Because it is the fundamental necessity. Demons, they are partly in the modes of passion and partly in the modes of ignorance. And Prahlad Maharaj said that Ugrajati, I am born of a father who was too much passionate. So my body is made up of the modes of passion. When the persons whose bodies are in the modes of goodness could not pacify the Lord, then what can I do? It is to be understood, so long one is in the modes of passion and ignorance, he cannot understand about the absolute truth. Anang punati sakulang manne tadarpita mano vachane hitat. Because devotee means who has dedicated his body, mind and words for Krishna. That is the taste of it. Whether he has engaged these three things to the service of the Lord. Our all activities are based on these three. With mind we plan, thinking, feeling, willing. And willing is given practical shape by the bodily work or words by speaking. The standard meditation is described in Bhagavad Gita. That is very difficult job. You have to select a solitary place. You have to sit in a certain posture. You have to regulate your life, complete celibacy, eating, sleeping. There are so many rules and regulations. That sort of meditation is absolutely impossible for the present way of life. For the present generation, the chanting, vibration of holy name of God is recommended in the scriptures. Constitutionally I am servant. And because I am not servant of God, a servant of Krishna, that I have become servant of my dog. In the morning, I go with my dog. The dog says, yes, stand up here. Yes, I am standing. Let me pass my stool. Yes, my dear sir. It is very nice. So I am servant. But I have no shame that I have become servant of dog and I refuse to servant of God. Such a foolish we are. If you remain always in Krishna consciousness fire, you are also as good as Krishna, Ananda Chinmaya. And you see, as soon as you go out of the boundary, or somewhere or other you are covered, just like cloud, then you become black or extinguished, no more fire. Although the fire potency is there. Just like coal. The coal, it looks very black, carbon, but put into the fire, it becomes red. Very good fire.
See that European American and they are attracted on that point. But if we are not to the standard point, they immediately appear they are no, that's difficult. The tenth is upon your tradition. Behave ourselves, right? Teach others. Very difficult. Non-cooperative is there, they will fail. And let us succeed. And when they saw there is now full non-cooperation, then let's volunteer. It is not possible to bring so many administrators, military strength, then to. Actually, the
British Empire was expanded through the help of Indians.
Sitting on the back of the elephant, that Murari Gupta saw one peacock. And as soon as he saw the peacock, the feather, he at once remembered Krishna and at once fainted and fell down. This is called alamban. Alamban means anything to the context, immediately he remembers his Lord and becomes ecstatic. Pandite chapalanavacha. Pandita means a learned scholar. If he can speak something without any reference of the scripture, simply if he can satisfy the mass people by false propaganda, then he will be accepted that you are very learned. Nobody will inquire whether he is learned according to the standard books. We are not going to serve the ordinary person. Krishna and his disciples. Then his life is Kalau Sutra Samava, in this age, everyone is practically Sutra, seeking a master. So let him seek a master. Krishna is prepared. He says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam, just accept me as your master.
We should train them. Military march. Jai Radhe, Jai Krishna, Jai Babruvan, Jai Arjuna. Then let us go. Organized. Bombay headquarters, Manipur, Vaishnava state, sent missionary all over the world, bona fide, scientific system of religion, ideal character. Ideal character. The Shastri Bhakti, Bhagavati Agunchana, Sarvai Gunai Tattva Samad. Glad we are.
Janmadasajata, the original source of everything. That is absolute truth. Jataha, from which or from whom everything is emanated. That is absolute truth. And what is the nature of that absolute truth? He is sentient. He is not dead stone. He is completely conscious. Jena sarvam idam tatam. Avinashi tu tadvidhi. Jena sarvam idam tatam. Idam sarvam tatam. Everywhere there is consciousness. Srila Vasudev, our first predecessor in the disciplic chain of Guru Parampara. There are 4 Vaishnava Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Nimmarka Sampradaya. We belong to the Brahma Sampradaya. You cannot enjoy it for a long time, and still for this momentary happiness, you are working so hard, forgetting your real business, how to realize God. Are they not Vimura? Certainly, they are Vimura. They do not know what is the interest of life. Prahlad Maharaj is thinking, but these rascals, they are not thinking how they are wasting their valuable time. This Thakurbari, Radha Govinda ji, is my life. That is the beginning of my spiritual life. And after so many years, still Radha Govinda ji has dragged me. So it is his kindness. The beginning was the same thing, worship of Radha Krishna deity and introduction of Rathayatra. That is I am doing in a bigger scale and a wider scale all over the world. So there is nothing new. In case with this bodily dress, but I am not this body. I am pure consciousness. If we actually want happiness to remain in our pure consciousness position, if I do not belong to certain association, then I have to keep aloof from that company. So Lord Krishna says that Bhogaisajya Prasaktanam, those who are too much attached with bodily pleasure, and Taya Apurita Chetasam means those who are illusion. Because bodily pleasure is not my pleasure. If we want to realize God, it is very simple. There is no difficulty. But unfortunately, we do not want
That is our duty. Somebody has objection to go to the temple. Why shall I go to the temple? That's all right. You do not go to the temple, but what is the harm to think of Krishna or God when you drink water? Now this Vinasaya and Puritranaya, both contradictory. He is killing the devotee and is giving protection to the devotee. But the result is one. The killing devotees means they are also being promoted to the spiritual world. Anyone who is killed by God, Krishna, he immediately gets liberation from material bondage. Therefore, Krishna's killing and Krishna's petting, there is no difference of the idea. That is same. Sankirtan, it is vibration of the transcendental sound. This will help us in clearing the dust which we have accumulated on the surface of our mind. We as pure soul, pure consciousness, naturally we are aloof from material contamination. But due to our long association with this material atmosphere, we have accumulated a great and thick layer of dust on the mind. So as soon as the dust is cleared off, then we can see ourselves what we are. Every living being is seeking after pleasure. He does not know how to seek pleasure. Therefore, in this material conception of life, we are being frustrated in every step for satisfying our pleasure. We have no information that from which platform we can have pleasure.
We must know, analyze how Krishna is acting. That is all explained in the Bhagavad Gita. If we study Bhagavad Gita very carefully as it is, we can understand. Tasmin vijnate sarvamimam vijnata bhavanti. If you can simply understand the Krishna and Krishna philosophy, then you understand it. It is so fun. Je jathavan prapadyante tas tasaiva vajama. And according to the degree of surrender, Krishna consciousness becomes the degree is in my hand. If I surrender fully immediately, then Krishna consciousness is aroused immediately.